16-14, the Pistons broke out to a 5-point lead. The Lakers took advantage by 1, and now Detroit up. Here's Worthy, and Worthy has yet to make a shot. He is 0 for 5 from the field.
You know, that's not the bad stat. The 0 for 5 is fine, except he's missing the basket. He's overshooting the rim all the time, and I find that really kind of amazing.
Riley and Cooper upset the foul against Cooper. Here's Worthy again.
You'll see all of his shots are going over the top of the rim, not even catching the back rim. That is totally unnatural for a player who shoots such a high percentage as a James Worthy.
This is game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Pistons, who lost to the Lakers in 7 a year ago, will try to spoil the Lakers, who want to cap off a great decade. This is their 8th championship final in the decade. Only the Celtics had a better decade. That was in the 60s.
This is smart of Detroit. Make Magic give the ball up, work hard, run that clock down.
3:45 to go, first quarter. Worthy trying to get on track. Finally hits his first shot after missing his first 5. He's been the leading scorer for LA in postseason. Pistons by 2. Sally against Magic Johnson, and Woolridge gets the rebound, and the Lakers can tie it up. Magic Johnson throws to no one in particular, except maybe a photographer in the first row. Tony Campbell is reported to the game. He hasn't played all that much this year, but with Scott out and Cooper forced to start, they now have to play Campbell a lot in the backcourt. What does that mean, Hubie?
Well, Campbell is an excellent defensive player, according to their coaching staff. They like him very much. Look at that. Good feet and excellent hands.
By the way, he was once a #1 draft pick by the Pistons. Magic Johnson with a super end-to-end foray.
Just glided right down in there and lifted it up. Beautiful.
And why not? The MVP of the league this year. Campbell is guarding Thomas. They like the defense he can put on the guards.
This is the man.
Edwards, very tough to start, almost impossible when he gets it going.
Well, he has that fadeaway jump shot, and when you're over 7 foot and you go back at that angle, impossible to stop.
So the Pistons untie the game again after Magic had knotted it up. Close first quarter. Tony Campbell, rebound by Aguirre. Campbell has been known for his scoring in the Continental League. Thomas. Isiah Thomas with 8 points is the high scorer for both teams.
Well, that's an area that you cannot allow Isiah to get into, because once he gets on a roll, he would like to get inside of that foul line about 2 feet.
Timeout. And the Palace crowd likes what they see so far.
Back inside the Palace of Auburn Hills, the Pistons and the Lakers, game 1 of the NBA Finals, 22-18. And there was a time when the Detroit Pistons refused to talk about their bad boy image. We used to talk to them and say, let's talk about it. They said, no, no, not us. Now, what happens when you become an image? You have T-shirts for $18. You have hats. You have banners. You have handkerchiefs. This is a multi-million-dollar marketing business now. And Dick, you know, your mama used to say, don't grow up to be a bad boy. Wanna bet?
They also have the microwave, Pat. Vinnie Johnson, who's known as the microwave and can light it up in a hurry. And he has come in the game averaging 13 points in the playoffs, and when he gets going, there's no stopping him. Worthy. And good defense by Sally. Kept alive by Michael Thompson, but Sally causing Worthy problems.
Well, James got Sally got a piece of that shot that time. Once again, I feel that Worthy is releasing too quick. He should take a little bit more time.
2 minutes, under 2 minutes to go. Michael Thompson blocked by Sally. John Sally's already made a statement defensively in this game. Dumars. And with Isiah Thomas out of the game, Dumars has to assume a scoring posture. Worthy gets free on a quick hitter, and that's how the Lakers have to get him underway.
Well, you see, anytime you play a big player, a 4-man on James Worthy, he's not accustomed to running that lane and getting to a guy as quick as him.
And a 4-man is a power forward in basketball lingo. Dumars hits 2 in a row, and the Detroit Pistons have their biggest lead of this first quarter. Winding down to a minute to go. Worthy with a finger roll that goes in, and now he's getting going. Worthy with 7 is the Laker high man. So the Detroit Pistons bench, so critical all year long, now a big factor in what they've got out there now. Maguire is the only starter.
The Lakers switch all those little pick and rolls.
3 on the shot clock, and Maguire with his 7th point.
Well, he's a big-time scorer, Dick. He's just got to get it going for them. It will really relieve the tension off of this group that's on the floor.
Thrown away again, Magic Johnson. You know, one thing, as you see Dennis Rodman and Mahorn come back in, without Byron Scott, they lose a lot of their rhythm because they always know where Byron Scott is. And right now, the Lakers look a little confused.
Well, I'll tell you a reason why that play went out of bounds. Magic is always accustomed to Scott faking and going back into the same corner for the 3. That's what he thought was going to happen that time. But, you know, you have to get a feel for a new player because Tony Campbell was not in that 8-man rotation that they played in the first 3 rounds.
4 on the shot clock. Vinnie Johnson. And the buzzer will sound, but the Pistons made 7 of their last 9 shots of the first quarter. And that is the end of the first period with the score. The Pistons 28 and the Lakers 22.